Ladies and gentlemen, that was the parliamentary representative for St. George South. St. George South, let me hear you. You see what we're gonna go on and do? Put back up that picture there with Soko. She's going to New York. Dwight said he ain't know what to call she, but I know what to call she. She, for me, you know, there's a calypso called Mama Look-a Boo Boo there. That is what you would call Soko, Dr. Boo Boo. Dr. Boo Boo said it should never happen again in Barbados. But she left the negotiations and gone to New York to have a good time. So much for the negotiations. She said it should never happen again in Barbados. But Donald Innes went on to Colombia too. They care nothing about the people of Barbados. They don't care about the workers. And all they think they can do is confine you to the laws. But I'm here to tell you all that is greater than the laws. The people of Barbados must not suffer just because there is a law. The government of Barbados know very well that they could have gone to Parliament and changed the legislation if they needed to. They chose not to because they don't want to take on the opposition in Parliament. They don't want to. So they was trying to use a knife of long knives to make sure they can chop off and cut off and destroy the labor movement in Barbados. And then they want to criticize a young man for taking a stance. I say to you people of Barbados, look out. A man stood up in Parliament, low as he may be, pretending to be crying. Lord, look, I'm a poor boy. I'm a poor boy. And these people are saying that I ain't saying off Cahill. But Cahill is not no Cahill, it is Galway. And this man believes that when he stands up in Parliament and says, Lord, I only had a mother and she sent me overseas to study, and not the only thing, she gave me $750 US. So excuse me if I sign off Galway, because give me a chance to Galway. I am poor and black, so it gives me the right to Galway. But I don't understand the thinking. He could not send out garbage trucks last crop over. You remember last crop over in this country? He said that the garbage piled up because of crop over. But today you can see private sector trucks moving around, removing garbage. Where was those trucks before? We have sargassum seaweed on the beaches all across the south coast. Why couldn't we mobilize labor to move the sargassum seaweed to protect our tourism product? He didn't think of that then, but the whole thing here is all about politics. We must use every opportunity in this country to spin and twist and turn and move up the politics to suit our political agenda. Just like sending home 10 people from the IDC is a hidden political agenda to find jobs for the LP supporters. It is nothing about reducing costs. I am told that there were people who were sent home that have returned to work under this administration quietly, privately, seamlessly. And we have a man that calls himself a representative for Christchurch East, driving a BMW XG10. He's in partnership with a businessman in this country that comes to your constituency in Christchurch East to sponsor events. That is canvassing on the behalf of that member of parliament, and it is unfair. He comes in St. Philip North, and it's coincidental that the MP for St. Philip North drives a BMW X5 also, PA826, both vehicles registered to the same company. Y'all are telling me in Barbados that this is coincidence? I say to you, no. Is it coincidence that both constituencies got the same sponsor for their event to carry out their political campaign? I say no. Something is seriously wrong in this country. And I say to you that the moment a private sector individual places his footprint on a political party's campaign trail, he should declare himself. Did not happen. But ladies and gentlemen, I want you to hear the future representative for Christchurch East, the Honorable Senator Wilfred Abraham.